A building site security guard was left terrified when the motion sensors on his CCTV were set off by this ghostly figure at 1:53 in the morning. He sent a patrol team down to inspect the site. Jane, stop looking so unimpressed and locate the intruder, but just moments later...
Who just happened to be wearing a vintage nightie.
Moments later, the figure had mysteriously vanished. Oh. Judi, do you think it was a ghost?
Do you know what? Anything's possible. I believe in spirits. I believe, like, you know, that, you know, you leave your body and you go somewhere. You know, when my mum passed away, definitely I feel like, especially from my culture, being Jamaican and West Indian, you know, you do believe that if you dream them after they've passed away, that's them visiting you. And I do remember having a period where I felt like I was sleeping and I saw my mum and she sat on the chair with me and she was like, listen, he's going to cheat, but don't worry, you'll get through it. And also thank you for my ring that you gave me. And I basically gave my mum a ring after she'd passed away when she got dressed and he did cheat. So she was right. So I personally feel like that was the little bit of spirit that I kind of had that kind of meeting with, whether it's in my dream or whether someone sees it as real. But definitely I believe in spirits and just that kind of energy, really.
I'm with you on that. I think you're right about the spirit thing. And I also think if people take comfort from something when someone has died, then that's fine too. But did your mum drift across your garden in a vintage nightie?
No, she probably would have drifted across the garden if there was rice and peas and curry goat being cooked in the kitchen.
But Jane, do you think that the spirit... Do you believe in spirits visiting people and telling them something? Like, you know, Judi experience?
Me personally, no, I don't. I mean, I've seen a few dead bodies and I do believe when you see a dead body, you see a vessel where the spirit of that person has left, for sure. That their personality and their character is no longer in that body. You know, and if somebody sees a white butterfly and it makes them think of a loved one that's passed away, I'm absolutely... It's more the kind of the ghost industry that I'm very sceptical about, and Loch Ness and all of that. It's like all these great
You don't believe the Loch Ness Monster?
Well, all these great cameras we've got now, and all we ever get is a sort of a blurry image of what looks like a tyre in the water.
Nessie's very clever, you know. But actually, we did a poll on this one. 61% of the people polled do believe in ghosts. So there you go. That is the majority. What about you, Brenda?
Well, the thing is, the term ghost, I never grew up with the term ghost. I grew up with the term duppy.
Duppy.
Yes, duppy. Which made me even more scared than hearing the word ghost. It's like my brother would be whistling in the house, and my grandmother, she said, "Stop whistling because you're calling a duppy." And that's like you're calling the bad spirit, because it's like.
And was that scary for you as a kid?
That was more scary, and I think that's probably why I don't do horror films, because I'm scared a duppy's going to come and get me.
But are they only bad spirits?
Well, no, a duppy is you're just not alive, and it's you know, that for me was more scary than hearing the word ghost. But it really did.
But do you believe in spirits?
I believe in spirits, of course.
What about you, Kay?
Yes,
of course. I'm more veer towards you, Jane, but I guess I feel that people live on in you, don't they? Because, like, with my mum and dad, I feel their presence because I think of what they said, I think of their face, you know, I think of memories, and so they definitely do live on in me. And a few strange things have happened. Yeah, actually, the day my mum died, a magpie flew over my head in the house, and my mum was very superstitious and one for sorrow. And that was in the morning, she died at night. That was kind of weird, but I don't know. But I have happy memories, and that's the most important thing.
That was beautiful.